Let's turn this down. Let's just turn this down now. Not now. No! Let's just turn it down. Just keep it real. Just turn it down. Just turn it down. I thought Abu Dhabi. You know what? Fuck these glasses. I thought Abu Dhabi was the last of the stitch up. Abu Dhabi. Remember that? 2021. Abu Dhabi. December of 2021. You remember? Where Lewis Hamilton got screwed. What do you think happened today? What do you think happened today? I'm going to give you a warning. Pre-warning. Just a warning. You come on my comment section. You say to me that Lewis Hamilton never got screwed. And this race today wasn't a stitch-up. I will instant bench you. I don't care if you've been following me for 2 years or 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. I do not care. Any comments like that will be instant benched. Instant. What did we see today? Orchestrated by Red Bull. Listen, we can go back to the beginning of the weekend. That's where it all started. The beginning of the weekend. Sky Sports knew exactly what they was doing. They knew exactly what they was doing. Having Paul de Resta, Simon Lazenbury, and Carew in commentary. They knew exactly what they was doing. Exactly. No Johnny Herbert, a cheerleader for Lewis Hamilton. No Damon Hill. No Naomi Schiff. Nobody. Not even Anthony. The Sky Sports Anthony, the one who does the race control thing, what does all the analysis after the race. None of them, all of them was missing. It was done by design. There's no way that the F1 or the Dutch Grand Prix, whatever, whoever's in charge, wanted Lewis Hamilton to win this race. No chance. Lewis Hamilton had this race wrapped. 1 and 2 Mercedes. 1 and 2 Mercedes. But it weren't going to happen that way, was it? They had to bring out the stupid geek, Yuki Tsunoda. Did you hear him after the race? I thought there was something wrong with my car. I thought there was something wrong with my car. My car, it was terminal, but I still went out anyway. They knew exactly what they was doing. When they pitted Yuki Tsunoda, well, it stopped suddenly on the track. When Lewis Hamilton had this race wrapped, he was under new tyres. George Russell was under new tyres. Executed strategy, perfect by Mercedes. Max Verstappen was in front, vulnerable on his old tyres. They knew Max Verstappen would have to pit. And he would have pitted and he would have been behind Russell and Mercedes. Fact. That ain't me making up anything. That is fact. And they knew that 100% that Max would have lost this race. So, what we're going to do? We know that they used Nicholas Latifi in Abu Dhabi. That's definitely. But we need someone else. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll get a Red Bull Junior driver. Yuki Tsunoda, the one who doesn't really understand English, doesn't really know the ways of the way things go. I'm not saying Yuki Tsunoda's dumb, he's very clever, but he doesn't know the ways of Red Bull because he's Japanese and there's obviously there's that language barrier. So we're gonna put him out to pasture. We're gonna put him out to take the blame. They said to Tsunoda on the radio, stop your car, your car's terminal. A minute that brought out the virtual safety car, slowed the race down, give Max Verstappen a chance to try and preserve his tyres or come into the pits. Max Verstappen didn't pit, so plan B was to bring Tsunoda in, actually say to Tsunoda, your car's terminal, and then what we're going to do, we're going to bring you back out and then we're going to park just on the side of the pits to bring out the virtual safety car. that'll enable Max Verstappen to come into the pits, put the soft tyres on, job done. And that's exactly what happened. But also what was controversy as well was George Russell. What a stupid geek. He knew exactly what he was doing. That was after the controversy with the safety car with Tsunoda. They still had a chance to still win this race. So what did they go and do? They go into the pits. They pit Russell, put the soft tyres on. Hamilton stayed on the medium tyres. Max Verstappen was on the brand new soft tyres. So that left Lewis Hamilton out on the soft tyres. Done. That left Lewis Hamilton on the medium tyres, vulnerable on his own. So you had Russell and Max Verstappen on the new soft tyres behind Lewis Hamilton. So they screwed Lewis. Mercedes screwed Lewis, and also it was really down to Tsunoda. Because if Tsunoda wouldn't have broke down, which was on purpose, by the way. If you don't know that by now, get off my channel. Do one. I don't want to see you. If it weren't for that Tsunoda thing, Lewis and Russell would have got a 1 and 2. And obviously Russell got a bit greedy at the end. Oh yeah, put the soft tyres on. My tyres are wearing away. Bullshit, Russell. Stop chatting rubbish. You just said, I'm hard. I want to beat Lewis, I'm hard. I'm going to put the soft tyres on. I'm hard. All orchestrated by Red Bull. They screwed Lewis. They didn't want Lewis to win this race. Nothing else to say. Nothing else to say. They did not want Lewis to win this race, just like they did in Abu Dhabi. This shows the corruption of F1. People say that Toto's got the power. No! The power is with Christian Horner. He's the one with the power. Did you see before the race, he had the FIA bus standing very close to Max Verstappen? And when Max Verstappen won the race, you saw him standing right close to Max Verstappen. All orchestrated. He probably said, listen, Max. Bloody hell, Max. We'll make sure you win this race, Max, no matter what, Max. He knew exactly what he was doing. All orchestrated. So if you're going to come on my comment section, you're going to say, oh, no, you're wrong, Solo. You're wrong, Solo. It wasn't a setup, it's just bad luck. No, no, no. It was turning out to be an amazing race. They knew. I had a feeling in my gut that they was going to screw Lewis. I knew it. I knew it in that race. It was, the strategy for Mercedes was amazing. Absolutely amazing. The strategy by Mercedes. And they knew that Max Verstappen was never going to finish his race the winner. They couldn't let Lewis Hamilton win this race. Not here. The thing about it, Max has already won the title. So it's not about the title. Red Bull have won the Constructors. So you know it's not about the Constructors. If it was about the Constructors, I understand that they screwed Lewis in that way. But it wasn't. They did not want Lewis Hamilton winning this race. Did you hear the Dutch fans? They cheered Russell for passing Lewis. They cheered Charles Leclerc for passing Lewis. They cheered everybody for passing Lewis. Why is that then? He's in Mercedes, he's in the same team as George Russell. Why was they cheering George Russell? Because of passing Hamilton. The reason why they cheered Russell and the reason why they continue to boo Lewis is because he is black. Very simple. The FIA, the F1 are corrupt. And the sooner Lewis Hamilton leaves this organisation, the better. Trash. This is why football rules. This is why you got golf and you got darts and you got cricket. The Olympics. F1 is at the bottom of the pile. The bottom. Corruption, greed, money. That's what it all is. They don't want the black man of Lewis Hamilton, the top of the Formula 1 world. Even though he already is. They don't want him to win the 8th title. Very simple. And that's what it boils down to. This is why he got screwed last year. And this is why he's getting screwed now. Very simple. And there's nothing else left to say. I'm going to be doing one now. This is the end of this debacle. I ain't going to waste my evening. No more hours. No more minutes. No more seconds on this trash of a Grand Prix. This Grand Prix is trash. Trash down to the core. And the quicker we move on to Monza, the better. I got nothing left to say. See you later. Bye.